Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm back for more Relatively Speaking. We're going to round 2 at this time, and I can give you some scores that we have here. I'm going to start with the Higdon brothers, and they have 15 points. Give them a hand.
Hey. A little bit behind.
Okay. I'm going to go to the Burton brothers, and they have 25 points. Give them a hand.
Hey.
Hey. And to our winners so far, the Thompson brothers with 30 points. All right. All right. They're running away with this game here tonight.
They are.
Oh, yes, indeed. Well, you know, we have second round here. A lot of good questions on this round, okay? So I can actually say that the Higdon brothers can bring this out today. They can go ahead and clean slate if they can get it all together, all right?
That's a big if.
Big if. Okay, but we got some good players here. We got some good questions. We got some open minds, and we've got some real characters here in the studio. So we're going to go ahead and start with our first question here. I want to remind everybody the question is being asked to the gentleman on the back row, okay? The question's being asked to them. And then the gentleman on the front row have to try to match what they think the gentleman on the back row wrote. Simple, huh? Very simple. Okay, they'll get this for sure. Very simple. Very, very simple. Okay, first question is, and let me see. What was the last place you two vacationed together? I'm sorry, I'm going to start with Doug Thompson.
Okay.
Doug Thompson.
Okay, East Fork, Tennessee, East Fork Stables in Jamestown, Tennessee on horse ride.
Okay, Jamestown, Tennessee.
Yes.
All right. And he said,
East Fork, Tennessee.
is that the same place?
East
Yeah.
Fork,
Okay.
East Fork Stables.
Okay. Okay. All right. Then we got 5 points here for the Thompson brothers. Let's give them a hand. Very good. We're going to move it on over to the Burton brothers.
I say it was Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
And the answer is?
No, I have to say basketball games.
Okay. I don't think we get any points for that one. Let's give them an aw. Okay. Let's move over to the Higdon brothers and let's go with Jimmy.
Yeah, that should be fairly easy. Our dad started a tradition probably 35, 36 years ago. We go on a family vacation together every year, the whole crew, and the last place we were at was Pine Paradise at Nolan Inn Lake.
And Bruce said Pine Paradise. Okay, that's 5 points. Let's give him a hand.
Yay. Good job, Bruce.
Okay.
Cecil made that one easy.
Yeah, Cecil's up there looking at us.
Okay, question number 2.
Hard time thinking what's name.
Question number 2. When you were boys, what was your brother's dream profession? When you were boys, what was your brother's dream profession? When you were boys, what was your brother's dream profession? And you have to answer what he wrote.
Basketball coach.
And he said,
Basketball coach.
all right, that's 5 points. Give him a hand. All right.
That scared me right there.
Okay. And I'm going to jump back over here to Doug.
Auctioneer.
And John said,
Auctioneer.
auctioneer. That's 5 points. Let's give him a hand.
All right.
Okay, we're going to jump down to the other end there. And we're going to go to Jimmy.
Okay, well, Bruce would probably say that my dream job, he's talking about me, that always, I lived my dream. I owned a grocery store for years, so I'd say grocery store. Right.
You said when you were a boy.
Yeah.
It was pro football.
Pro football.
Okay.
Sorry, no points for that one, guys. Let's
Okay,
give it
well,
all.
that was a good answer, Bruce.
Okay. Okay. Next question. Is your brother, I'm asking the back row, is your brother more like your mother or like your father? Is your brother more like your mother or more like your father? it looks like we got some answers going there. Okay, I'm asking the back row. Is your brother more like your mother or like your father? Okay, and the front row has to try to answer, has to match what he wrote. And put your pens down, please. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to start with Jimmy. What did Bruce say?
Well, you know, the characteristics of my mother was she's very giving and very generous person, but he would say Cecil because that was it. I think they call me Cecil from time to time. So Cecil, my dad.
And Bruce
I shouldn't have
said,
done that. I shouldn't have done that. I started off with the first one. I said my mom.
Okay.
I have a lot of both of them, and that's just I have my mom's.
Yeah.
My mom's heart, my dad's.
Yeah, but you're still getting confused. I thought she was asking what you would say about me, how I would be, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, there are no points for the Higdon brothers. Let's give them an aw. Okay. The question is your brother more like your mother or more like your father? And I'm going to ask JT.
I'm going to say like my mother.
Okay. And Frank said,
Man, you are dead on your daddy. His father.
father. Oh, sorry. No points for that one. Let's give them an aw. Okay. All right, we're going to move on over to the Thompson brothers, and I'll repeat the question here. Is your brother more like your mother or your father? And Doug answered to match.
I'm going to say my dad. We're both short, so I'm going to say I'm more like my dad.
Okay. He wants to say dad. And you said?
Father.
Father. All right, we got some points down here. 5 points for the Thompson brothers. Let's give them a hand. Okay. We're working hard on these here, guys. Come on. Put on those thinking caps. Our next question to the back row here. Who is your mother's favorite? Yes, indeed.
Seriously.
We know how to pick them, don't we? Yeah. We know how to pick them. Who is your mother's favorite? Ooh. Yes, indeed. I've heard that before. You know, God, he was always Mom's favorite. That's why he got to do this. That's why he got a car when he was 16. 15 and a half, actually. That's how he got that car. But she always liked him better. Is that true? Could that possibly be true in this bunch?
Put some emphasis on it.
Who is your mom's favorite? Mom's favorite. Everybody ready? All right. Mom's favorite. Okay. I'm going to start down here with Doug.
Okay, I'm gonna say me because I lived at home till I was 31.
And
I'm gonna say me.
all right. And John said,
Well, I wrote down Doug first because that's the way I really, well, not really
really
that way,
felt.
but kind of for the same reason he said. But I thought that he was going to be modest and say that I was. But
God, I can't believe y'all missed one.
so
I
you
can't
missed
believe you missed one.
I can't believe you missed one here.
Yeah.
And they didn't get any points for this one, so let's give them an aw. Okay. And I'm going to go straight down the row here and go to JT.
I'd say me. I'm a favorite.
Okay.
You're exactly right about that.
All right. They got some points here. 5 points. Let's give them a hand. Fantastic. Let's go down here on the very end here. Tense moment between the Higdon brothers here.
There's no tense here. There's no brainer I was.
Okay there. That question, that sort of gave you no points there because we sort of went out of
Where am I
order.
at this morning?
That's okay. You're just a little nervous.
Who was
That's
you gonna
okay.
say?
That works fine.
Hey, we would have got it wrong because obviously I was. So. She loved us all equally.
Can we bleep this one out?
She loved
There's
us
no
all.
bleeping
She
it.
loved us all
No bleeping
equally.
it.
But since I was the oldest, I was there longer, so I'd get it on volume there.
Okay. Okay, we'll say Mom loved you both a lot. Okay, but we won't be able to give you any points for that one.
That's all
okay.
right. He would've
Let's
got it
give him
right
an aw.
Sorry, Jimmy.
That's all right,
Okay.
Brewster.
Okay. Now I'm gonna, next question. Guys ready?